So first off, I just wanted to share that my book, Keep It Aloha, is officially published. You can see on the left if you're watching the visual feed. We sold about 500 copies in the first week, so I'm super stoked about that. Mahalo to everybody for supporting. It means the world because this book is my heart and soul. It's like my whole life story up until now. I mean, there's still some things that I could put in, but it's basically as transparent as I can get. And a lot of life lessons, my philosophy, my mindset. After reading this book, you should get a really good understanding of who I am as a person. So that's why I'm excited for people to read it, and it's a very vulnerable read. Speaking of about like my family history, the things I had to go through in Madagascar, the race to 50K, and just growing up in Hilo and stuff like that. So check it out on Amazon. You probably already missed out on the discounted price. So right now it's normal price, but I'll tell you what, this week is Made in Hawaii. This comes out on Thursday. So if you're watching this, make sure you come on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the Hawaii Convention Center and check us out. We'll be selling some Keep It Aloha podcast merch like this. We got hats, we got stickers, and we'll be selling our hardcover books, paperbacks, and we'll have tote bags, a camel hat that's about to make its debut at the Made in Hawaii Festival, and some other fun stuff that I'm not going to tell you just yet. But go get some books at the Hawaii Convention Center, and then you can get it signed, take pictures, talk stories. Also, there's a song called Keep It Aloha about my book. So if you're unsure if you want to buy it or not, head to Spotify, look up Daft Poke, which is this AI DJ that my friend and I have been working on. He made a song for my book, Keep It Aloha, and it's super good. I love it. So go check it out if you just want to hear a good song and learn more about my book, and in doing so, learn more about my life. So that's the updates. Everything happened so quickly. So August 5th is when I released my book, but I wasn't planning to release it on August 5th. I was looking at middle of August because I had to move out of my old apartment on August 1st into a new unit in my building. My girlfriend was gone. My sister was flying on trip. So I was pretty much alone. Luckily, my brother flew up from Hilo to help me. My little brother helped me a little bit. But it was so hectic, so much going on, trying to do all of that with planning my book release. And the reason I pushed the book release up earlier because I saw the dates for Made in Hawaii, and I figured if I release it a week before, I can get everybody hyped on it, and then hopefully do some book signings the week after at Made in Hawaii, which is this week. And it just happened so fast. I tried to get in touch with all the people in Made in Hawaii. Luckily, they had a cancellation, so I was able to get in. But trying to do that while doing my book release, move, and doing my regular podcasting, my regular jobs, sponsorship meetings, all of that was just so crazy. Probably the craziest week of my life. So yeah, I still have things that I have to get ready for Made in Hawaii, but by the time you come, I'm sure it'll be all good. I released my book on August 5th, and I recorded my audiobook on August 5th as well. And that was probably one of the most mentally exhausting things I've ever done. We recorded for about 9 hours straight. So shout out to Sean Pimentel and Justin Kavika Young. I'll be doing a live podcast with them at the Blue Note on September 24th. So make sure you go to the link in our bio or just message us and we'll send you the link. That's going to be a live podcast with an acoustic set from Seven Sons. We'll have a live podcast. We'll have a meet and greet. We'll have books being sold and signed. We'll have more merch. We'll have some Seven Sons merch as well. And we're going to donate the proceeds from the ticket sales to the Seven Sons scholarship as well. So make sure you check that out. Tickets are available now. I believe it's like 35 for general seating and 45 for the premium seating at the Blue Note. So yeah, it's gonna be awesome. If you saw our last live podcast, it was amazing, and we're super stoked to do one again at the Blue Note. So we recorded the audiobook for 9 hours straight. We just pushed through, and shout out to Sean and Justin for just being so chill about me recording. It takes so long to say word after word after word. And honestly, I was confident in my Portuguese skills of talking. But the one thing that, is not innately Portuguese is reading. So reading for that long, it was really, really tough. And my eyes were sore, my brain was fried. I think we finished at like 9 p.m. at night or something. Um, and the crazy thing about this, so I cut my hair. I'm back in my buzz cut era. I wanted to match my book cover, and also just because with my weight gain from my surgeries and everything, I felt like the longer my hair was, the skinnier my face would be. So now that I'm losing a little weight and I'm getting stronger, body's feeling good, I feel like now I can go back to my regular buzz cut. So hopefully my face doesn't look as round now. So that was kind of the reason I had my hair long. So just if you didn't know, now you know. Um, so yeah, we recorded that, and I cut my hair that day. So I launched my book the morning on Tuesday, August 5th, cut my hair. Then I came back home to record the audiobook, and the small hairs, I washed off my hair at the barbershop, but they're still small hairs. So it started to get into my mouth. So like the whole time I was recording, I'll be kind of like you have a hairball in your throat. So I could feel the small hairs in my throat. And I guess I didn't realize that because I was talking so much, it was rubbing against like the back of my throat. So I got this huge canker sore in like right to the side of my dangly thingy, I don't in the back of the throat. I don't know what to call that. And I thought the day after I just cut something in my throat from those small hairs. And then a couple days ago, I looked in the mirror and I saw this big canker sore. It's probably like this big in the back of like on the side of my. I don't even know how to explain the area without showing you, but I have this one chapter in my book where I talk about losing my appendix in Madagascar, and I say DM me if you want to see if you're weird and you want to see the appendix because I have a picture of it. Somebody actually DM'd me that already, so I have to find the picture. But if you want to see the canker sore in the back of my throat, if you're a weirdo, let me know and I'll DM you. But yeah, it's super sore. Eating is super hard. Just even swallowing hurts. So hopefully that goes away. I was worried about recording this episode because it was really sore this morning and it was like making my ear sore, kind of like an infection. But I took some stuff and I'm feeling all right now. So those are the updates with that. Yeah, very, very crazy week. This is why I just wanted to come here. I almost honestly just this vent. I feel like this is therapy for me sometimes, and this is just like a video diary. Some people write things down, and for me, I just record it and I talk with all of you. And so yeah, I guess this is just a therapy vent sesh. And that's pretty much what it is. But other updates, we're always looking for new sponsors. As you can see, we are no longer with Lion Coffee. Our contract expired with them. Price of coffee went up a crazy amount this year. So, due to budgeting issues, they weren't able to continue. But we wish them the best. They're a great company. We still have Lion Coffee at our house in our studio. We still have bags of coffee that we give out to the guests. So hopefully one day we can work together with them again. We still got Kolea right now. Our contract with Kolea is coming to an end as well. It's been a really good drink. I never drank sparkling water before, but I've kind of became a fan of it after drinking these because the flavor is so good. So I actually do enjoy drinking these. I kept going between. I like the blood orange, and then I like the lychee for a while because I like lychee. But I've been really on the papaya recently. So yeah, if you still haven't checked out Kolea sparkling hot water, go check them out. And then I wanted to give a huge shout out to Kualoa Ranch. They're the sponsor that's keeping us afloat. Without them, we wouldn't have any money besides streams coming in because the other contracts with our other sponsors are expiring. So that's why we're in the new round of sponsorships, doing meetings and trying to figure that out. But Kualoa has been such an amazing company to work with. 175 years they've been in business, right? And they employ so many local people. All the people that I'm working with over there are local. Robert, he's a good friend of mine now. We have game nights at our house, and he comes. He's with Kualoa. Frank Among, great guy. He's my contact at Kualoa as well. He happens to be go to college with my dad in Hilo at one point. I think they took Hawaiian class or something. So cool, these small connections, and so Kualoa is just amazing. And I guess that's a good segue into our other updates for the podcast. So we're doing so much with the podcast. One of the things that I've always wanted to do was curate this experience for the guest. When they come in, they get the swag bags, they get some things from our sponsors, they get merch. I send them with some good stuff, but our idea is to start flying people in here now and then bring people to experience the Aloha. We did that thing in Japan, not Japan. Japan will happen at some point in Vegas, where we flew out. We did an episode with Jasmine Trias, with Chef Ipono. Taking Aloha out to the world, and we have a great partnership and relationship with Hawaiian Airlines. But with their merger, it's just taking a while to get stuff done. So now we're actually, while we wait for that to happen, we're gonna start flying people in, like the people from Love on the Spectrum, Tanner and Connor. We're planning to fly them in. I'm gonna pick them up, set them up at a hotel, have a hotel sponsorship, do a podcast together, go to Kualoa Ranch, take 'em around the island, just show them, the Aloha spirit. And what better way to, experience Hawaii with a local, with somebody who knows the island and knows the culture. And that's one of the things that I want to do, is just curate these authentic experiences for people, instead of them coming to Hawaii and going to a very touristy luau, or some like snorkeling thing. I can just take them and do that. We could go snorkeling if they wanted to. We could go surfing. We could, check out Polynesian Cultural Center and just get a very authentic experience. So that's what we'll be working on. Stay tuned for that. It's in motion. We're just waiting for confirmation on things. Doing this podcast, it teaches me so much about just running a business, right? So I'm learning a lot as we go. Also wanted to shout out my friend Daniel Kim. He's mentioned in the book in the beginning in my acknowledgement. He's the one who does my merch at Merch Labs. He created a new company called Bordeaux Club. It's a golf brand, and he's gonna be working on some really fun golf content and golf merchandise. So stay tuned with that. Go follow Merch Labs. They're so awesome, and there could be some anime stuff happening. So just stay tuned for that. He's also getting me in my golf era as well. Now that I'm healthy, it's so nice to just be able to be active again, right? So I just started golfing. They say I'm doing pretty well, so I'm excited for that. I'll probably start doing more golf content, so that's exciting. But basically, that's the updates for Keep It Aloha.